You're listening to the Evil Metal Gamers Podcast.
Just stop laughing. And this is what I always put in the intro. Welcome to another episode of Evil Metal Gamers Podcast.
I'm still on strike. I'm not doing the intro.
That's fine. Just why do you always have to have the giggle at the beginning? Episode 19. Today is January 31st, 2018. You're probably... Actually, we're starting to post them on Wednesdays now since we missed that week. Now I can actually get it every Wednesday. So, once again, today is January 31st, 2018, Wednesday. My name is Jose Roldan.
I'm Frank Burnham.
And this is the Evil Metal Gamers Podcast, where you can hear all your geek news.
All week. Every week. Unless Jose gets another training, then we're on sabbatical.
Oh, come on. It was 1 week.
It was 1 week.
1 week? God.
So anyways, before we start off, let me first...
Go ahead.
Say something. Reading on the internets, I found out that apparently I'm not the only one who's really pissed off at Square Enix.
I'm pretty sure everyone's pissed.
Well, they redacted their statement that it's going to be $20, and they said we have not set a price for the download for people who actually are getting it. They recently came out and said that is not our price. Our price point is still pending for those people who...
Wait a minute. For the people who are buying it for the first time.
No. It's $50 for the people who are buying it the first time. But for people like me who have everything...
It should be cheaper.
Yes. And
free.
Yeah. That's so they've redacted their...
Well, very good. I guess they learned something from Capcom.
Oh, well, yeah. I guess they got my tweet and they're like, oh, shit, Frank's pissed. So we need to change our outlook. Staying in Final Fantasy 15, I finally finished the Assassin's Festival because, yes, well, technically today.
It's ending soon.
Today's the last day. I finished it last night.
I guess I'll never do it.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing you're really missing out on is a couple stickers that you can put on your car and a really cool shield that was dedicated to Assassin's Creed. You also get some costumes.
Like the A?
No, it's...
Oh, is it Origin?
It's Origin.
Oh, Origin.
So it's
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. So you get the shield. You get the costumes. I have both the... Not Ezio. Who was the original assassin? Altair. You get an Altair costume, and then you get a Bayek costume. Bayek?
Bayek, the Marshal. I call him the Marshal.
Well, Bayek is Tekken.
He's the Sheriff of Egypt.
Oh, God.
I mean, that's pretty much what he is.
Yeah.
On most of the Assassin's Creed, the main character was hidden in the shadows, and no one knew about him. And then Ezio was kind of like that, but they knew Ezio, but not as an assassin.
Right.
But as someone from I guess his family was a rich bloodline or something, so they knew who he was. But here, Bayek is like, Bayek, can you please murder this guy? Not a problem. What did he do? Don't tell me. I kill him anyway.
So
that's pretty much what Bayek is. He's the sheriff in town.
So I completed that. It was a little annoying, but it wasn't anything bad. It was interesting enough, to say the least.
It's just a festival. They don't show anything in regards of Assassin's Creed. They don't explain anything.
No, it just...
I mean, it wouldn't make any sense.
Some of it kind of foreshadows something. It kind of foreshadows like a love interest, for lack of a better term.
Look, okay, I don't know. If it's in the story?
Between the characters, yeah, it kind of foreshadows that. Well, I'm guessing for the update now, not for what we already have. I'm thinking of, now that I got a PlayStation Pro, I might actually get it for the PlayStation. I wouldn't. I would just wait.
For PC?
Yeah, because you're gonna get mods. You're gonna get a better frame rate. From what I've seen. Excuse me. They are going to go all the way up to 8K resolution.
8K?
If your computer can do it,
no computer can do 8K.
But they're saying that
you can get a picture.
They're
One
saying,
frame.
they're saying that if your computer can handle it, it will be capable to do.
I guess what they're saying is it's future proof.
Right.
I mean, that's if you can buy a video card. But we'll get to that later.
So Assassin's Creed finished that one. Also, this weekend was a very busy weekend for me because I also destroyed that goddamn Division 1.8 global event.
The global events. I mean, what makes it a global event?
The initial launch for global events put a bad taste in a lot of people's mouths, and they didn't specify what the global event is, how it works well, how it works better. In certain maps and certain missions, you get buffs. This one was called the ambush. So you got an attack buff if you stayed still. So essentially, it was built for people who use sniper rifles. If you don't move, you shoot, and as long as you're standing still, your buffer goes up higher. So
really,
yeah, that's what that was. They give the masks, which are really cool. I got 2 of them.
Shit, I wish
I got 2 of them.
They look really cool.
They weren't hard to get at all, which was nice. They took some time, but it wasn't difficult to get. You had to get some 100 kills while.
Overall, the mask is much better on the characters.
Oh yeah, no. I got 2 of the 3. The global events I got a ton of gear. Oh my god, the gear I got was
because of global event, or is just
because of the global event?
Not because of the DLC and stuff.
No. Because you get in the Division, you have your money, and then you move up, and there's these Phoenix tokens.
Your money.
After the Phoenix tokens, there's the global event token, and you get the global event by playing a mission on a harder setting. So the harder the mission, the more global tokens you got. And then when you open up the global tokens, oh my god, I got a piece. I got in one sitting, I got I got an exotic gun. I got a really high class gun, and I got one of those suits. You know how each piece has to be the same, and you get
yeah.
And I got one of those in one chest and I'm like, this was worth everything that I put in.
That was the chesting was new, where that guy puts a chest there and stuff. That's all new.
Yeah.
Now you get shirts.
You get shirts and stuff.
There's the shirts. There's something that wasn't.
There's everything you get.
But now the shirts they have effects, don't they?
I don't know that.
Because I saw they have the eye and the wolf, just like some gear does.
I didn't notice that it had that. That's something I'll look at later on.
Yeah, I saw it, but I didn't see effects. It just had the same shit. The eyeball and whatever the name is of the gear, it shows.
Yeah, I'm fortunate enough to have 3 pieces of, I want to say, the sniper set, which gives like plus 30% to headshot.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
It's nasty. So that global event's done with. So
I wish I could have played for you. We played a little bit, but I mean,
well, you were busy playing something else.
Oh yeah, Capcom does it again. Fucking AIDS. You know, sometimes you think they're the shittiest, and then they do something good, and then they do something shitty. But for now, they're on a roll. So don't fuck it up. What's the next game that's coming out for Capcom?
Next game coming out for Capcom is comes out this year.
What?
Mega Man 11.
Oh shit.
Like
it's a continuation, right? It's not a remake.
Mega Man 11.
I don't know. I don't remember the last Mega Man. Mega Man 10? Wasn't there like a bunch of fucking Mega Mans after 10?
No, they were the X series. Don't you remember, like X2, X3?
With that weird one with this red, right?
Yeah.
Fuck? Man, but that was Super Nintendo era.
Mega Man 11.
Holy shit.
Side scroller and everything.
That's probably going to be cool.
So that's 2018. I think that's towards the end of the year, though.
I think this is like a slap in the face of the guy who invented Mega Man, because he went and he did that shitty scroller.
Yeah, the Super 9 or something like that.
And it did terrible. It got bad reviews, and now they did Mega Man 11 to like fucking spit in his face like, fuck you.
So they Street Fighter.
Well, we just played Street Fighter.
Well, you played Street Fighter. I watched you because you only have one controller.
One Xbox controller. Your favorite. One Xbox controller. Your favorite.
Yeah.
Anywho.
But what were you really playing?
Well, first of all, let's go with the Street Fighter thing. Street Fighter actually is giving people who purchase Street Fighter on day one. I might be wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I know definitely for sure they're giving people who own it already the arcade edition.
Which
is cool. We downloaded it just now to make sure if it was true, and it is. It's there. The characters are not there. You still have to purchase the characters. But everything else is just like the arcade version. So I'm assuming that's why you pay $40, I think, or $50.
I don't know. I'm getting a Black Friday.
Whatever. That'll be $20 then. But that's probably why you're getting newer characters in the arcade version because you're paying more money.
Yeah.
Than what it's worth. I think it's like the old version was like $20 now.
No, and I mean, going back to the Final Fantasy, that's the big deal about it. I mean, I have all the DLC. I've done all their stupid little festivals that they've done.
Stupid festivals.
They really are dumb. I'm telling you right now, they're really dumb.
I don't know.
They scream Japanese pop culture.
I do love that cup of noodle soup. Ooh, cup of noodle soup for Final Fantasy VII.
I turned on. It's on the Twitter account.
It's on the Twitter account. I saw it. I loved it.
Oh my god.
I don't know why they do that, but cup of noodle must be fucking amazing over there. Like maybe it tastes better than ours. It could be. It must be that their cup of noodles over there taste phenomenal.
I feel like their cup of noodles is our Doritos. That's what it is.
It could be.
No, that's what it is.
Wait a minute. We don't do that shit for Doritos, do we?
We do dumb shit for Doritos.
We don't put...
No, we put Doritos in Taco Bell.
Yeah. You remember when we used to put... I don't know. I grew up in Puerto Rico, so I don't know how it was in Philly. Pittsburgh, sorry. Did they put the little, like, tattoos or stamps or fucking
in the bag.
collectibles inside the bag?
Yeah.
Why did they take that away?
Because
you damn kids don't know how fun that was. Hell, I remember... I'm older than you. I remember Quick used to have shit inside.
I remember Quick.
Remember
You're
Quick?
not that much older than me.
I'm just saying, I don't know if people know about this shit. Quick used to have toys inside.
Yeah. Well, here
and you couldn't fucking empty out the Quick. No way. You had to fucking drink that Quick till... Oh, and we're talking about powder, not like you younglings now that it's already made in the milk.
I had fun making my Quick. I don't know what you're talking about.
Back in the day, it used to be... I know they still sell powder, but I bet you these younglings do not buy the powder shit. They probably even don't know.
No, I used to
probably swallow the powder.
I used to love to like pour it on top and just watch it like slowly go.
Oh my god! Do you think it was an island sinking?
I know.
Oh my god!
That was awesome.
Everybody had that imagination as me.
Yeah, no, that was great about it.
And there was a toy inside.
Yeah.
No, I used to love doing. I used to stir the milk till I didn't see any chunks at all. I kept on going to no more chunks. I didn't want to see any because it used to scratch my throat. I'd be pissed. I'd be like, ugh.
Do you remember when Pepsi was giving away on the top? You had points.
Yeah.
To save
I remember
up your
that
points.
Shit. I remember it got to the point where before bottle they used to do it with the cans, and there used to be a number on the fucking on the
tab.
On the tab, man. You used to collect that shit. Oh man, some good memories there. Blockbuster. Good times.
Anywho, so Capcom's what else did they do that you were playing all weekend that you couldn't play Division with me?
Well, it's a little game called Monster Hunter World, which is actually, folks, I think it's a phenomenal game. Is it game of the year? No, absolutely not. Would I give it a 10? No, I would not. And I know some people give it 9s and 10s. Nah, I wouldn't do that. I would give it a good 8.5. Graphic wise for a console game is very impressive what they've jammed into this game.
Yeah.
It's first of all, what I like about it is that it's in an island or a continent, whatever you call it. But when you go in the jungle looking for animals and stuff like that, forget about the map. The map ain't gonna tell you. The map will think of it as somebody who just showed up to a jungle and just did the basics of a map. You know, you don't. You really need to look where you can climb and go up and stuff like that. There's some things that glow that let you know you can climb vines and stuff like that. But it's not. Don't go by the map, because the map may tell you to go straight and then there's just a fucking mountain right in the way. You just have to find a way around the mountain, or maybe sometimes there's something underneath, like a cave.
Does your character take notes on the map? Because that would be a cool feature. Because I know the one thing I do know about the game. I'm not trying to steal your thunder. But the more you fight the monsters, the more weaknesses you start to notice.
The more you kill the monster, you start getting more information on the monster. You know weaknesses for the monster. You can track the monster faster. You got these glow bugs or whatever the hell they're like flies that glow, and they lead your way. But the more level you go on killing the monster, the smarter the flies get, and they can track the monster fast,
which is
so
cool.
You just follow.
Yeah.
At first, when you're tracking the monster the first time, you have to track like the real deal. You have to look for tracks. You have to look for like broken stuff, feathers, whatever the type of monster is, and you have to look for it. But one of the things that I like about this is that the monsters, folks, I know there's a lot of games where there's a lot of monsters, and sometimes you'll see a monster pass by another monster and it's like nothing. Like they don't even see each other. Sometimes I've been fighting monsters, these huge fucking monsters. I'm having a hard time killing this bastard. He's just pounding away at me, and I'm having a hard time. All of a sudden, like a bigger monster comes out of nowhere and just starts fucking fighting, and I just sit there and watch. And if you sit there and watch too long, that's what's so cool. It's like there's an ecosystem. Is I saying that right? Ecosystem, where if the bigger monster's attacking this monster that you're trying to fight, and then he looks to the left and he notices your ass, he's gonna go for you too. You're the fucking dessert, and he'll go for you. Or if you're in the way, that's another cool thing about it. Like if you're in the way of these two creatures fighting, you can get hit. You know,
yeah.
And there's if you're killing there's like this big lizard one where if you're killing it and it's weak, it'll just go and find like a herd of herbivores. How do you say it? Mm-hmm. Vegetarian fucking animals, and it'll swallow it full right in front of you. I swear to God, like a fucking lizard. And then when you fight the monster, it's bloated because it has the dinosaur still inside. So it's fighting you, and it's all fat, and then it changes. So now the creature is two creatures because he has one inside of you, and he uses that to squash you. So he'll like roll on you. The designs for these monsters are unbelievable. I want to see more. I would hate to get my whatever 8. I'm assuming it's 8 or 9. I could be wrong. It could be way more, but I want this world to continue. I want it to be like Division. I want them to just keep adding monsters and shit. It is just fun. And folks, when I tell you this, it is even better to play with someone else. Way better. I mean, it's unbelievable the things you can do with your friends. You can have someone chase it down or fight it, and you can just... You have time to sharpen because your sword will go dull, and then it bounces off the dinosaur or the monster. You're just doing nothing. It just bounces off every time you hit it. So you need time to be able to
sharpen the blade.
Sharpen it. What do you call that thing? There's a term for that.
Sharpening the blade.
No, it's not sharpen. There's an actual term. Whatever. It's in the game. And that takes time. You can fucking sit there and sharpen your blade when there's a fucking creature. So your friends can attack the monster while you're doing that and get your get back into the game. You can use strategy, like you can sit on top of a hill, and then you tell the guys to lure it there, and then you can jump on the monster and you can stab it while on it. And there's nothing more fun than when you jump on those monsters and you're stabbing it and it's trying to take you off, and you have to move around, make sure that it doesn't throw you around. The PlayStation Pro gives you 30 three options that gives you for performance. They give you performance, graphics, or resolution. I'm assuming resolution is for 4K.
Probably.
There's probably 100% chance that that's I mean 1080p. Why the hell would they give you that option for 1080p if it's already? But for 4K, I think it changes it around. It'll change some of it, but man, on 4K, it doesn't matter. They can take away a lot, like a lot of shit, lighting, shadows, and stuff. And on 4K, it's gonna look unbelievable. Performance, that will be bringing your frame rate up, which is the one I have. Mm-hmm. I had it in graphics setting, which looked gorgeous, but
it was choppy a little bit.
It was a little choppy, but frame rate wise, if you do it for performance, it's unbelievable. Play with your friends. I played with Dylan, and the communication was easy. It's fairly simple to get in and out. Don't get lost, because nobody's got time to look for your fucking ass. If you don't believe me, look up on YouTube what happened to me. We were chasing down a hunter. We were hunting down a monster. The monster was about to die, too. It was like about to die. And I took a wrong turn in the jungle, and I got fucking lost, and Dylan killed the monster.
That's pretty sweet.
What happens? If you kill the monster, you only get 20 to 30 seconds to take the goods out of it, because you carve out the items that you need to make weapons. 30 seconds. I was about 45 to 50 seconds away from him. I'm rushing through the jungle to get to him, and I didn't make it. Once the 30 seconds are up, that's it. I fought that fucking monster, and I didn't get shit for it. So don't get lost. Don't be that guy, because nobody's got time to look for you. And Dylan's like, "Where the fuck are you, man? You were just behind me." I took a wrong turn. Because that's how much the map can be confusing. Or not the map, but the level can be confusing. If you go by the map, you're going to get lost. You need to really look around before you do anything stupid, because that's what happened to me. I went in there and I took imagine getting lost in the fucking jungle.
Dude, I get lost in real life. The people, I swear to God, I need a leash sometimes. I went to New Orleans and with a bunch of people, and had one too many. And I was like, "Oh, look, a butterfly!" And everybody turned around, and I was gone. I was gone.
And then it sucks. Nobody got time to look for you.
And I just killed everybody's buzz while I just kept going. Oh, I was having the time of my life.
Disney, Halloween Horror Nights, all that shit. You get lost.
Oh, I am that friend. I am that friend who gets lost.
That's why whenever I go to places like that, I go like, "Listen, guys, if any of us get lost, let's meet here." And that's it. I know we all have cell phones now, but come on.
That's how we did it back in the day.
That's how you did it back in the day, just in case. Because, what if your phone dies? But Monster Hunter, if I have to talk about the loot, it's all right. I mean, it's not going to be like you kill monsters and you get all this loot and shit. And another thing I like about it is that you don't have to worry about having too much equipment. The equipment is not going to fill up your it's not going to fill up your inventory, so you don't have to be constantly worrying about, "Oh, I got to drop this helmet. Oh, I got to drop this, or I got to drop that." Everything you have, you keep, and you can just level it up one by one if you want to. They have different stats. If you're going to find a monster that has thunder, don't go in there with an armor that's made out of fire, or you're going to get your ass kicked and shit like that. You really need to think before you go to hunt. And I was playing with Dylan. Dylan was putting thought. I was like, "Fuck this shit. Let's go. Let's go." But of course, he was level. I don't even know how you find the level, but he was. Let's assume he's like level 18, and I was like level 10. So I was like, I'll let him fucking do all the fucking chopping away, and I'll sit in the back and watch. It's like, "Do it, Dylan. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Oh shit, that bitch is coming!" And I would run. There was one fucker who was looking for me specifically, this motherfucking monster, and Dylan's like whacking away, and he's just looking at me. He wants me, and he would hit me, and I die. And when you die, you don't die, you faint, and then they take you away on
a gurney.
On a gurney, it takes you all the way back to the camp. Okay, so then you're gone, and then you have to rush back. See, you don't be that guy either, because nobody got time for your shit. You know, they send you back to the camp. You got to come back. Now you left your friends fighting a monster that maybe needs 4 people to kill, and you're like, where the fuck is, you know? And it's kind of like there was a good example. World of Warcraft used to be like that, right?
I
If
don't
you
know. I
die,
didn't play WoW.
wow! If you died, they send your ass to like a cemetery or something, and you have to run back as a spirit back to your body. So you know everybody has to wait for your ass. But get it, guys. Hey, Frank wanted to rent it. I don't think it's a rental.
Well,
it can't be done. You're not going to enjoy much of it.
Well, the thing is, and I mean, based off the chat and what everyone said, everyone believes I'm not going to like this game. I'm just not going to enjoy it, and that's fine. I mean, I'm of the perspective I don't enjoy every game, and for the most part, I really don't enjoy games that a lot of people like. Which I guess it's just me. I don't know what it is about what people tend to like. I go to Witcher, I go to Zelda. I don't find them fun. I don't find them enjoyable. But meanwhile, when I play something like Metal Gear or God of War,
I'll tell you one thing. I never heard anybody say I don't like Metal Gear.
no, there are people. No, there are people out there.
I think my cousin Alex.
Yeah,
He doesn't like Metal Gear.
Yeah, and to each their own. I wanted to rent it to see if it's worth getting it. Because if I because you remember, I was there Witcher Day 1. I was there. I bought that thing brand spanking new.
I remember you showed us the video.
Yeah. And from there, I was like, this is not, it wasn't for me. I will say, did we ever talk about Cyberpunk?
Yeah.
We did?
We talked about it. I don't know when it's going to come out, though.
But we talked about it on the podcast.
I don't know. I thought we did. This is number 19. I don't know. Is it 19? Yes, 19 podcast.
Well, what I was saying is I really think that, because Cyberpunk's made by Project Key. Project Key? Yeah, Project Key.
Project Red?
Is it Project Red? I thought it was Project Key. I could be wrong.
Boy, here's where the people roll their eyes.
Oh,
these fucking guys.
I love it. I love that.
Hold on. I'm sure Alex.
Here, hold on.
I get an email every time from this one guy who says, the actor is blah, 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 blah. So I send them like.
It's Project Red. You're right. I was wrong.
It's probably right.
Yeah.
Every time I get
No,
an email
it's
from him,
CD Project. It's CD Project Red. Anyways, they're making the Cyberpunk 2077, and their method in this game, I think that their method of leveling, their leveling method, their leveling system works well for a futuristic game and less for a game like The Witcher. This is what I'm saying. A futuristic game, you're going to use guns, but a lot of your stuff is going to come in the form of hacking and things along those lines. When you're hacking shit, that's where the mission will be completed. That's when you get all your XP. It's not about fighting some boss. It's about infiltrating and doing stuff like that. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
Now, when I'm fighting monsters that are substantially stronger than me and I kill them and I get 2 XP for it, but if I complete the mission, I get 1,000 XP, that pisses me off.
That does suck, but I mean that was just the style of the game, I guess.
And that was my largest gripe with it. I'm old school gamer, dude. I honestly, straight up, I don't mind the grind. I remember,
but you want the reward,
right? I want the reward that comes with the grind, and that's what The Witcher didn't give me that, and that's where I think The Witcher had several things that I didn't like. I didn't like the fact that you always have to buff your gear. I hate games where
I went through the whole game without buffing my gear, but yeah, I guess there were certain times where if you want to kill the monster fast, yes.
Well, I remember I fought the werewolf. You remember you had to go in a den and fight the werewolf?
Yeah.
Werewolf killed me every goddamn time, and then I did the oil on the sword, and it was 3 hits and I killed it, and I was like, this is fucking stupid.
They even show you in the trailer. In the trailer, he drinks like a poison, because you can do that in the game. You can have a specific poison and then let a monster bite you, and then it affects them.
Yeah,
those are buffs, I guess. I mean,
those were the things I didn't like, but I do think Cyberpunk's going to be really good, and I'm hoping. I'm a day one. I mean, do you remember Shadowrun on the original Sega?
Shadowrun.
it was a over the head kind of RPG that was steampunk. That was cyberpunk. I think cyberpunk is one of the coolest goddamn genres. The best one.
Batman's coming out, Cyberpunk, right?
No, that's steampunk.
Oh, steampunk.
No, but that was a canceled game. That was on Machina. I think I retweeted it though. Check it out on the
Cyberpunk.
But cyberpunk is really cool. The mohawk. I really hope that they get the aesthetics right. A lot of chains, a lot of spikes, a lot of leather, all that fun stuff.
Hopefully. I think they might get it. These people are really good at making fucking games. So they're like the pride of... Where the hell are they from? Switzerland? I don't remember where the hell they're from. Norway? No. Sounds... For fuck's sake, Obama... Poland. Obama himself mentioned Witcher.
Did he?
In some speech when he went to Poland, he says something about the Witcher. I'm like, what? I mean, I'm sure that was whoever wrote the speech. He probably doesn't know what the Witcher is. Say, what the fuck is that?
No, but that was the reason why I wanted to rent it to see if I'd like it, because it just something about it. It didn't seem like it was going to be fun for me.
And hence we all think that you're not going to like it. But I don't think you see all of it by renting it.
No, but I can get the gist of it.
But it goes straight to the action.
Yeah, no.
You don't have to go through a million garbage. You go right there. You're right on it. Hunt this fucking guy. They don't give you much tutorials. They just throw you in there and say,
figure it out.
Go hunt, motherfucker. Hunt or be hunted.
So we got talking about games that or disappointment before they came out and wanted to know. We got EA in the news again.
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, their Battlefront 2 undersold by 1 million copies. They wanted to sell 10 million.
What is their solution again? What
is
their fucking
bringing
solution?
Back microtransactions. The number one gripe about the game,
and they're bringing it back. Two wrongs don't equal right. I don't understand these people. What? I don't get it.
I don't either.
I mean, who's in charge of their business plan?
I don't know.
Fuck, man. Are we gonna go to the next topic?
Yeah.
I think Microsoft should buy EA and get their shit straight.
But
fix them up.
Tell me what Microsoft has done correctly in the video game world.
Okay, first of all, Microsoft, the games they've done sell. They sell. Plain and simple. Maybe they push Halo too much and people will get sick of it. But every fucking game they do that is Microsoft, it sells. It sells. The Gears of War, the Halo, and you see how little there are that I can't even think of a third one.
The Forza.
Forza sells. It sells.
Yeah.
So
1, 2, 3.
Okay, 3. Okay. No joke around though. I really do think EA needs Microsoft to fix them up. What are we talking about? The rumor was this week that Microsoft is trying to buy 1, EA. I agree. 2, PUBG Corporation. Sure, why not? They need help too because they're what the fuck are they doing? They got a gold mine and they're looking for silver. It's like that's how retarded these people are in PUBG Corporation. You're sitting in gold and you're looking for fucking just I don't know, not even silver. You're looking for copper or fucking coal. So those I agree. And would it help Microsoft? It would. But then the third one, which I don't know. I don't think it's possible. They want to purchase Valve.
For those of you who don't know, what is Valve own?
StEAM. If you don't know what StEAM is probably the biggest digital PC game retailer. It's probably the only. No, they're pretty big. The only thing that they don't sell, and they still sell it, but you can't use it around Steam, is Ubisoft games, EA games, and Blizzard games. They have their own PC, whatever you call it. So Origin for EA, Ubisoft is Uplay, and then Blizzard is Blizzard's changed so many times I don't know anymore. But you're not gonna tell me Microsoft is gonna come in there. Now look here, partner. We're gonna buy you. So I mean, can they? We were looking about the value of these companies, and yes, if they wanted to, they could probably pay money. But I mean, do we want this, folks?
But
do we want Microsoft to buy Steam?
And from there, with that, one of the reasons why Steam is so good is there's a lot of freedom in Steam.
A lot. It's a great community.
And so
the modding, streaming, you could do whatever you want. You can do questions and people will answer. You could do your own strategy guide and put it there and somebody will, read it as they're playing. They have their own trophies, which is not trophies, but I mean,
all that being said,
Microsoft's going to take all of that away.
That's all going to disappear.
Microsoft is going to get rid of that. They're going to shut that shit down. That's like fucking Negan. Like Negan from Walking Dead. That's one of his lines. I will shut that shit down immediately.
Yup.
The first one's free, and the next one I will shut that shit down.
Yup.
That's exactly what they're going to do. Do we want these fucking people to take over? Think about all the money that we've invested on games on Steam. And these fuckers come and they buy and they go like, oh, those all gone. Because this is Microsoft now. What's stopping them? And furthermore, if this isn't a fucking prophecy that Microsoft is going PC, strictly PC, if they're even contemplating this, it's because Microsoft is ready to make the jump to PC only. Fuck the Xbox. Because they wouldn't gain shit from Steam into the Xbox. Unless they were trying to do what they do with the Xbox, buy it on the Microsoft store and you get it for both systems. But they don't do that with all the games. They only do that with Microsoft games.
Right. But once you own Steam.
Once you own Steam, they can do it.
Right.
They could literally say, yes, you buy Tomb Raider, you're going to get Tomb Raider on PC. But think about, if I'm talking to all my guys who are in Steam, think about all the freedom you have on Steam. Think about the community. That shit is going to be gone. I'm telling you.
Well, I mean, it's going to be gone, but I feel like somebody else will come out. I feel it would take a while. And almost guaranteed a lot of the stuff would be indie titles. You're not going to get the big companies, but over time.
GOG, I think it is. GOG. Fuck. There's another one that's like that, but you're right. People would just migrate somewhere else, but fuck, man. All the games that people purchase are going to belong to Microsoft now.
Yeah, well, I mean, you still got your...
I don't think Valve would do it, though. Oh, my God. Do you know what Microsoft would do with Portal? Oh, God, they would just... Portal's like so beloved. Not only Portal, but one thing I'm gonna say.
you might get Half-Life 3.
You might get Half-Life 3. That's guaranteed. They will fucking milk that shit. You guarantee that if they buy it, they will get They will fucking put Master Chief in Half-Life 3.
Yeah.
That they'll probably do.
Well, what is his name? Gordon. Gordon becomes Master Chief.
Oh, God. That sounds like something Microsoft would do. And then you got...
it would be the big reveal. It would be the biggest reveal at E3.
Oh, my God. It would be so stupid. So fucking stupid. But...
the big reveal.
What's the other one? The one with the multiplayer game?
Team Fortress.
Team Fortress. They would kill Team Fortress. They
would try to make Team Fortress like Overwatch.
God, man. They would be a disaster. I don't like this at all.
Doesn't Team Fortress have their own like video awards where you take the Team Fortress games and make them into a video?
I don't know. That game. That's the thing about Valve. They let you mob their shit. They don't care.
Oh no!
Weren't things born from?
That's where PUBG got born. No,
PUBG was born from there, and
H1Z1 or something.
Counter-Strike. Wasn't Counter-Strike born from something else? I thought Counter Strike was born
Rainbow
from,
Six.
Was it Rainbow Six? I don't know what it is. But think of all the titles that have been born from modding because of StEAM and all this shit. Man, this evil corporation is gonna come over there and just hold on there, partner.
Wait there, bucko.
Hold on now. We own this shit. You ain't gonna do anything. They ain't gonna do modding or anything. Come on. Open your eyes. Let's hope that this doesn't happen. But hey, it'll be great if they buy EA. EA needs their shit straightened. Big time. Big time. I'm all for it. Fuck it. I want EA to go. I want Microsoft to go in there and say, okay, we're gonna let everyone go. We're gonna start fresh. It's gonna suck for people who work there, but goddamn, you've had enough time to get your shit straight, and you keep fucking it up. Maybe you should not be working in the video game industry. I'm serious. They should let go of these people. I'm serious. I'm just serious. I know they got families and stuff like that, but God, you're fucking it up. Every day. EA fucks it. When you are the worst company in the United States and you're a video game company, How are you the worst company in the United? This was about 5-6 years ago. How are you the worst company in the United States and you don't even deal with 50% of the United States? How did you manage to do that? How do you do that? I don't understand how you do it. Is your customer service so bad?
They still sell, though. That's the problem.
They do sell. They do.
I mean, they sold 9 million copies of Star Wars, but it's because they can just tack on shit.
EA owns
FIFA, Madden.
No, not well. Yeah, they own all the sports. They want to make everyone fat, but they own what's a Mass Effect, right?
BioWare.
So they fucked up Mass Effect.
Oh, I just
they fucked up Star Wars. They got rid of Dead Space.
Are you ready for this one? So my beloved Respawn Entertainment, it does Titanfall, which they haven't updated Titanfall in some time.
Okay.
I haven't played Titanfall because there hasn't been really an update. I love the game. I still love the game.
I love it. I play it all as much as I can.
So they didn't update Titanfall. They recently took part of the developers at Respawn to make a Star Wars video game.
Why? God, Disney, please.
It's a 10-year contract.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
because of LucasArts or because of Disney?
Because Disney.
God, Disney, please. There's so many other companies. Go with Ubisoft. Or go with... Oh, my God. Go with Capcom. Wait, have they done something with... I mean, the only good deal Disney has ever done with a company was Square Enix. And I know you don't like the games, but those games make money.
What game?
Kingdom Hearts.
Oh, yeah, no.
Those games make fucking money.
They're
not stupid. You don't like the playing system, but the story's good. It makes sense.
Yeah. No, it does.
The way they do it, it just makes sense.
And that goes back to why I like Final Fantasy 15 is because it plays how...
But that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Jesus, don't... You know what, Disney? For once, just don't do American. Just go to a French. You could have done French. Ubisoft. You could have done Japanese. You win with an American company, and they've fucked up Star Wars.
I don't understand why...
I don't understand.
I can't even process the thought. Why they don't make... Well, they were making an IP that was going to be 100% original, all brand new, with the woman who worked on the Uncharted series and with the company that did with Visceral, and they scrapped that. Why does everything have to be? Why does everything have to be in that one single Star Wars world? The most revered Star Wars game of all time is Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2. And they have nothing to do. Nothing. God, exactly. They're like thousands of years in the past from the original Star Wars movies.
Every time it has to be a multiplayer. Fuck, man. Just do just do a fucking Jedi game. Or I was really looking forward for that game, the 1313.
Yeah. Oh.
1313 was it?
Yeah, where you're like a bounty hunter in the slums.
Good, man. Was that also EA? No, that was LucasArts.
I think that was a LucasArts game. It was supposed to be like Uncharted, but you're a bad guy, and
LucasArts had it down. I mean, the only thing that EA hasn't failed yet is Battlefield. They haven't Battlefield. Did I say that right? Battlefield, yeah. They haven't fucked up Battlefield yet.
the
Battlefield 1 did good.
The new one's supposed to become. I think they're launching the new one this year.
Battlefield 4, Battlefield 1, Battlefield 3, they've all been good. But I mean, they got time. They're probably listening to the podcast and go, wait, hold on. We got time to fuck this up. I'm sure we'll find a way to fuck this franchise too.
We'll put zombies in it.
God, please. Oh my God. Please don't put zombies. Don't put anything so stupid like that.
That's probably what they're gonna do with Titanfall. Titanfall 3.
I mean, Call of Duty's allowed to do it because they were the first ones to do it. But that's it. Don't fucking do the same thing. That's embarrassing when you do.
You don't. I remember everyone was like, "I love the zombie mode." Blah 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 blah. I remember the first time I played the zombie mode, I was like, "All right, this is cool. This is cool." And then I got up to like level 9, and I had a shotgun, and I shot a zombie in the face with a shotgun, and it didn't die. And I'm like, nope, this is not fun. This is not fun.
Instead of making the zombies tougher to kill, just add more.
That's it.
But I mean, the first zombie game that came off of Call of Duty, I don't think they had the technology. Now though, they could probably put in a good 100 going into a building,
and that'd be awesome.
That would be awesome.
That's where you go with that. But that's why the zombie mode wasn't fun.
It didn't do it for me either. I didn't like it. I don't like that they go fast. Okay, give me more, but make them slow. Don't make them fast. Like Left 4 Dead. Valve.
Yeah.
Oh God, well, they'll probably kill Left 4 Dead too. Left 4 Dead, they were fast. They were really fast. And that game gave me anxiety. How fast those fucking zombies were. I hated them.
Never got to play it.
Did you ever play?
No, I did have an Xbox 360.
What the fuck is that other game? The one with the... hey, they came out for PS4. Deadlight. Did you play that one?
Oh, Dying Light.
Dying Light.
Yeah, I have it. I still own it. That game's awesome.
Awesome.
Talk about a game
I want a part 2 for that.
Talk about a game that has a multiplayer that nobody wants to play.
That one?
I have it. I own it.
It has multiplayer though, right?
Yeah.
And I heard it's good though. What?
Buy it.
I'm not gonna re-buy that game. I have it in PC.
God, you just.
Why don't you buy it for me? How much is it?
Hold on.
Did you already get the lasso that pulls you up?
Dude, I stopped playing it because it was just it was wicked difficult.
Don't you love it when there were fast zombies?
Oh, dude, at night and
they used to climb that mother. No. I'm talking at night. I know what you're talking about.
No, I don't even.
At night, it's crazy. But they have fast zombies.
Oh, they have the zombies that can climb up stuff.
Those bastards would run.
I just stand right there on the side of the roof and just kick them.
Yeah, but still, that I remember running, and then you could push a button like Mirror's Edge.
Yeah.
And turn around and they fucked up Mirror's Edge too. EA. Shit. I thought about Mirror's Edge. You see how many games they fucked up?
Yeah, no, dude, you don't have to tell me.
Mirror's Edge was supposed to be like good, and then they did the new Mirror's Edge, and people were like, "Wait a minute, this is just Mirror's Edge. You just changed the story. It wasn't even a part 2. It was part 1, and they changed it, and they had the audacity to release that again. How dare you? How dare you?
I loved Mirror's Edge.
I thought Mirror's Edge was great. I can't believe I passed that game. To this day, I can't believe I passed that game. I thought that was going to be an impossible feat for me. I was like, ugh. You got to jump on the wall and jump through the wall behind you and then jump again. But once you get the hang of it, it was actually cool. And that's why I liked Dying Light. Because Dying Light was the same thing.
You can get it for $15.
$15? I'm sure. What? Is that GameStop? I'm sure GameStop has it cheaper.
Yeah, probably.
So what else you want to talk about?
What else came out? Anything else?
We can talk about the game that's about to come out next week.
What's that?
The Shadow of Colossus. Shadow of Colossus.
Next week's a big week. Next week is huge.
If you've never played Shadow of Colossus, you're in for a fucking... Have I said this about Shadow of Colossus?
That is one of the greatest games ever.
That you're in for a fucking treat. Did I say this? I feel like I've said this before. I feel like it's deja vu. If you haven't played it,
No, we've talked about it in the past.
you're about to get the better version of that fucking game. Oh my god. I cannot wait. I cannot wait.
And what I love is everybody's IGN, GameSpot, all the websites are sitting there, and they're all talking about how it literally is phenomenal, how it's still one of the greatest games ever created ever. I have not seen anything lower than a 9 on this remake. They're saying that this thing is flawless. What I really like, and we were looking at the video, it was a comparison of the original game to the PS4 Pro on performance and the PS4 on cinematic.
But I mean, wow.
It's
Wow. I want to see it on your TV because you have a 4K.
it's going to be.
I'm not going to be disappointed on a 1080p, but I would like to see what that game looks at 4K.
Oh, yeah. No, it's going to be.
Oh my god, I would love to see that game on an OLED. Oh my god. Oh, did you know? Because there's colors there you can't get on a regular 4K.
Yeah.
That's why they're so fucking ridiculously expensive.
With that. And next week, are we going?
Where?
Black Panther comes out
Of
next
course,
week.
what kind of question is that? When are we going?
Thursday. I'm guessing Thursday we can go.
Thursday. God. Oh, I'm off on Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can go. Why not?
I'd go to midnight even if you were working.
No, I mean, yeah, it's possible. We can do it because I don't have to get up early in the morning. I come in at 1.
Yeah.
Done.
Done.
Black Panther. Oh.
Then we start off with Shadow Colossus and we end with Black Panther.
Oh my God, Michonne is in there. You know that?
Who?
Did I say her name right?
Michonne? Yeah.
Michonne or Michelone?
There's no L.
Are you sure?
Do you want to know who else is in that? I just found out. You remember Black Mirror? The Black Museum?
Yeah, she's in there.
She's in it too.
Wow. But she's in there and she's like a.
No,
Michonne, she's in there and she has a sword too, right?
I think so. They're apparently everyone's losing their shit. I'm
I
guessing.
heard it's really good.
I'm guessing there's probably some really racial undertones that they're hitting on that
What do you mean racial undertone?
just so you can see when I say racial undertones, like you're seeing what the issues are in the African American community, even though he's from Africa. I'm guessing a lot of it's going to take place.
Wonka. What's the name of this?
No. He's not gonna. He's not. They're not gonna be there. That's the thing about it.
They're not doing the movie there.
No, like it's going to be there. He's being dethroned. From what I've gathered, he's like being dethroned by Michael B. Jordan.
Because I think it's great that. What's the name of the country again?
It begins with a W. Rwanda.
Whatever. I think it's wonderful that it's the most advanced city hidden in Africa. And
No, it's the most advanced city in the world.
in the world. Yeah, I'm sorry. In the world. And people think that Africa is just like, like a fourth world country, not even third. And it's like technologically it's most advanced in the world. And it's like super crazy and nobody knows about it. I think that's great.
Yeah, no, it's.
I think I think it's an interesting story. I heard it's really good.
And it's one of those things where T'Challa is the T silent?
I don't know. Is it African?
Yeah, well, it's T'Challa. He's richer than Tony Stark.
No shit.
Yeah, he's the richest character in all the Marvel universe.
Do you think we'll see any other characters?
I think so. I just don't know who.
You
we're
always
gonna
see
get.
one character.
Yeah, you always get one.
Did you see the trailer for Ant-Man 2?
No.
Oh!
You know me in trailers.
My goodness.
You know me in trailers. We do not get along well.
Okay, well, I'm not going to say anything about Ant-Man. It's a trailer, but it's Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Yeah.
Oh, the Wasp looks awesome. That's all I'm going to say. But she looks like... She was already a badass without him. But she's a badass. And there's some cool shit there. I want it to be as funny as before, but it looks like it's more action. Which is cool. I don't mind.
I love the first. I think the first one is one of the best movies.
Oh my God. I laughed so much in that movie. Like going back to the comment I was saying, every Marvel movie has a character that shows up every time, right?
Yeah.
Most of the time.
No, everyone.
Because I remember the Thor movie, the second Thor movie, it took all place up there. But you're like, oh man, how are they going to show a hidden Marvel character? And then Loki turned into Captain America.
Yeah.
And he
was did he turn into Scarlett Johansson?
No, it was all. I think it was just Captain America.
No, it was so. He's like, oh, look at me. I feel so patriotic.
Patriotic, and then he changes back. So, well, other than Guardians of the Galaxy, because Guardians of the Galaxy didn't show any Marvel characters, but that's fine. They're in another entity, another.
Well, no, but they're going to be in the.
They're going to be in this one, yeah.
Yeah,
but I think it's because his daughter is important in this movie.
We're getting ready to rewrite everything.
Oh my God, what was it? I forgot his name. Thanos' daughter, I think, is an important role. Which is the green girl.
Yeah. Oh, the green one? I thought it was the other one.
The green one and the blue one. They're both his kids.
Well, no, they're not his kids. They're his
adopted. But he loves them.
Yeah.
He does care for them.
Yeah. Well, I mean.
So I think that's why I think that it's important for Guardians of the Galaxy to be there, because they have to explain who Thanos is to Earth. They don't know who the fuck Thanos is. They don't know anything about it. Not even Doctor Strange knows about it.
Dude, the Illuminati's so awesome.
Oh my God. It's going to be fun.
Well,
but one last thing.
Go ahead.
Give me a scene where every hero gets together to fight, because you're supposed to be the last, right?
No, not this one. The next one.
Give me a scene where everyone's there, not just a movie, but I want to see Daredevil. I want to see the Punisher. I want to see everything. Fucking Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Everything. It's all in the same universe.
No, I know.
Even if you just give me 1 second of each one is still going to be epic to see everyone there.
Yeah.
You know, let's assume that they're taking over the world and you just see the Punisher shoot one guy and you see Daredevil fighting another. People will lose their fucking shit.
Yeah.
Jessica Jones. Oh, man.
Well, the interesting thing I just read here, I didn't know, fun fact, that Black Panther's first appearance in the history of Marvel was in a Fantastic Four comic.
Oh, yeah?
And which, Disney just bought Fox. So that's going to be...
Just don't fuck it up. Don't. I mean, Disney can't fuck it up. But, I mean, God, man, I didn't even see the last... This is the only Marvel movie that I decided, I said, I'm not going to watch it. I watched every X-Men movie. No matter how bad they were, I watched them because... there might be something cool. But this fucking... I saw both Fantastic Fours. But I did not watch the last Fantastic Four. I refused to watch the last Fantastic Four because I was like, what is this garbage? Who are these people? I mean, who picked the characters?
It was just bad.
And okay. And I'm going to say it. And I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear, what? Why did they make Johnny Cage? Johnny Cage? No, not Cage. What the fuck is his name? Johnny?
Yeah. Why did they make him black?
Why did they make him black?
Nuanced.
But he's related to the Invisible Woman, and she's white.
Nuanced.
But it doesn't make sense.
I know. This is
It's nothing about racial, bro. If you wanted to make the Invisible Woman black too, then okay, then they make sense.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this is where I get into the argument with Twilight. Back when I used to have that argument when it was when Twilight was actually real and it was a driving force, which blew my mind.
What?
You don't remember when Twilight was the biggest thing on the face of the planet?
Yeah.
And
are you a team whatever and your team whatever the fuck? I don't even know their name.
Right. But like the vampires could walk in sunlight.
They would sparkle like diamonds.
And that in and of itself, it's stupid. Like the entire idea of the mythology behind the vampire was you have to give up something to get something.
Oh my God! Stephen King's talked about Twilight. They asked him, and he said he compares Stephen. There's a famous saying. God damn! I gotta look it up. Stephen King said something about Twilight and Harry Potter. Keep talking.
No, Harry Potter is awesome.
But for a writer like Stephen King to say this,
no, but it's when you look at the great vampire movies, like Interview with the Vampire, that was so well done. Did you see it or did you read the book? I still have to read the book. That's
what?
That Interview with the Vampire.
I saw the movie. I didn't read it.
But it was so well done, and the idea behind it, and understanding what he goes through, and that's where you understand that the vampire isn't this life a luxury. And when she made those godforsaken books, it goes away from what the vampirism is, and it's a curse. It's not a blessing.
Of course, it's a fucking curse. It's fucking stupid.
Did you find it?
I'm looking. There's a saying, and I can't see it. He said something about like Harry Potter shows you about responsibilities of your power and something. Harry Potter is about confronting fears, finding the inner strength, and doing what is right to face the adversity. Adversity. Okay. And then he said, Twilight is about how important it is to have a boyfriend. This is Stephen King who said that.
Well, I mean, I always challenge the individuals who love the books. I'm like, you first and foremost, you realize you're condoning pedophilia. The man is like 200 years old, but he trolls high schools.
Well, I mean, pedophilia is not always bad in some stories. Did you see Let the Right Ones In?
Did you just condone pedophilia?
I just... Wait a minute. Let me rephrase that. In vampire love, they're better. Because did you see Let the Right Ones In?
Yes.
Did you like it?
I loved the original.
The original one.
Yeah, the Swedish version.
Would that be considered pedophilia too, right?
Yes, and I was... Wait.
She fell in love with the boy, but she was over 300 years old, or she was old.
Yeah, you're right. Well, she's not actually a she.
She was a she.
No, she's not a she.
She's not a he.
She is a he.
No, she's not a he.
Yeah, she is.
What are you talking about?
She was castrated. She was a prepubescent boy. She was castrated. Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yep.
No, where did you read that? Are you sure? Did you read it somewhere?
It's in the book. It's in the book. I looked it up.
Because is that when they showed
that
where he sees her naked?
Yeah. And why there's nothing there, but there's neither, you would, knowing the female anatomy, you would at least see something if she had a vagina, but there was nothing there. It's because he was castrated.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
What the fuck? You just ruined that fucking story for me.
No, that's what it is. Yeah.
You ruined it for me. I thought it was a great love story.
No.
So he was in love with the boy?
Yeah.
Are we?
Yeah.
No, come on, man.
Yeah.
Don't do this to me now.
Yeah.
I love that movie.
And
now it's like, what the fuck did I just...
It still doesn't bother me.
That last scene is the best fucking... I will fuck you up. Do not fuck with him or I will fucking rip your face off. Scene
literally
in any movie. And the way it was filmed...
You didn't even
see anything. Everything was... he was underwater. The whole scene. And those people were getting fucking massacred. Guys, watch Let the Right One In. Let the Right One In. Not the American version. That was stupid. With Chloe.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to watch that version, it's fine. But if you don't mind subtitles, watch the...
watch the original.
Swedish,
yeah.
God, it was so good. I own that movie.
Oh, it's good.
Let the Right Ones In. You know what? I'm gonna watch that. I'm gonna put that on as soon as you leave because I cannot believe you just blew my mind. And I thought my theory was, she doesn't love him. She just needs a keeper.
Yeah. And
he's cursed to be another keeper. Fuck.
So that's that. Well, no, I mean it goes back to it's condones pedophilia. It condones both necrophilia and bestiality.
Really?
Vampire, werewolf.
Come on.
But
True Lies is full of that shit.
But then,
well, of course, the girl was in her 20s.
True Blood, yeah. But then, no. But honestly, one of the things that it does, it makes the character it makes the female character weak and completely inept when she has to face any kind of adversity when her man's not around. That's literally, she can't go 2 steps without getting into trouble. And she always needs either the werewolf or the vampire.
So stupid.
It's a horrible, horrible thing.
I watched
for
the
young
first
women.
one.
Oh, you actually watched it? You couldn't pay me.
You know why I watched it? Because they used to put it at the Blu-ray in Blockbuster.
You couldn't pay me.
And they're playing baseball, and it was like thunder. Oh, yeah, this is what thunder is. It's when we play when it's thundering because we hit the ball so hard. I was like, what is this garbage? What did I just... Oh, my God. That was so stupid.
You're welcome.
I was like, I threw my glasses on the floor so I didn't have to see it. If I could, I gouged my eyes out. That's so terrible movie. If you're listening to this and you like that, how dare you? And I know you liked it, Dylan, but I hope you're listening too.
Anything else?
Nothing else. I think we established that. I mean, I don't know if I should edit that pedophilia thing. I'm going to leave it. Whatever. Everybody knows what I was talking about.
Tisk.
I meant in vampire
lore.
Vampire lore. Anywho, once again, thank you so much, guys.
I hope you had fun.
I hope you enjoy listening to us ramble about shit like this. Don't forget to follow us.
Next week we'll be talking about Shadow Colossus.
Hey, we got a big bump on Twitter. We're at, I know it's not like 1,000,
But
we're
to go
at
from 30 to 80,
that means people are listening. So thank you so much.
we appreciate it.
Let's get it to 100.
Trying to get that check mark.
Yeah, we get to 100. I mean, guys, we're in Twitter too, so if you could follow us, that would be amazing. That would help us out so much too, so we can do more live versions.
And we hook you up with the follow back. We have no problem doing that.
Absolutely. You follow us, we follow you. No problem.
Love, peace, and happiness for all of our wonderful listeners out there.
See ya.
Peace.